Definitely not the way I was planning to go home tonight. Situation. I brought the Z out for the first time in like probably 4 or 5 days. Pulled up to the gym, and I leaked a puddle of coolant. I'll show you guys right now. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I'll get off right now in the car, and I'll show you guys a big huge puddle. Out of all times, people are cutting into the car, bro. You can see the puddles all the way over there. I got out the car and I was like, there's no way this is my car. Once I saw the green, I was like, yep, I leaked out the coolant. Queefed. I wasn't even gonna bring this car today. I was like, fuck it, I'll drive it, get the E85 flowing on the car. Damn. I guess the day could be worse. Anyways.
At least you gotta be packed. At least you got the corner spot.
Fuck, bro. It should be fine. Just top it off right now with some cooling before I leave. Drive slow. Obviously, if the car overheats, we'll pull the fuck over. I would tow it, but I think it should be good. So I forgot to show you guys what exactly happened. While we turned it on, kind of looking at it, they had the radiator busted from the top. It makes no sense. Well, I mean, it kind of does make sense. It is kind of harder today. And I've never changed the radiator in my ownership. And they just decided to finally give out. It's just one of those things that just happened. I wasn't racing. I wasn't doing no pulls. I wasn't doing nothing. They just busted. I'm not sure if I want to drive it home, dude. I kind of want to just get it towed. I mean, nothing should happen as long as the car doesn't overheat. And if it overheats, well, obviously I stop, pull over. But this is not a stock motor. That's why I'm kind of worried. So I'm gonna get this workout in, and then I'm gonna figure it out. All right, guys, got a quick workout in. I ended up calling a tow truck just to be safe. Like I said, in theory, it should be fine to just go to AutoZone. That's literally right here. Go to AutoZone, grab a gallon of coolant, add it, drive home. Obviously, if the car overheats, turn it off. Long story short, I just didn't want to risk it. I even asked for advice from my tuner. He said just tow it, so I'm gonna just tow it. Like I said, the car is drivable, but why risk it? So embarrassing, bro. Everybody from the gym is gonna know me as a guy with a clapped car. Push, motherfucker. Not from the wing, stupid.
I'm not you. I'm not retarded. I know where I'm pushing from.
Bruh.
Right there, stop. Right there, stop. Ahorita le ponemos un palo. That means he has wood. He lied to you.
I want another type of palo.
I'll give him another palo.
I want another type of palo.
I got it right here.
Alright. Why is this thing so... I'm using Panda's phone. The thing is super dark. This is so embarrassing, bro. At the gym, all places. But actually, I'm grateful because I was going to actually take the car to the shop yesterday to address the fuel leak again. So it probably would have happened on the freeway. The car could have like overheated and yeah. So it's a shitty situation, but I'm lucky kind of grateful it happened right now, honestly. So God is... Panda's an idiot, bro. You were recording in slow-mo this whole fucking time.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were. That's why it was so dark. Oh, man. Definitely not the way I was planning to go home tonight, but... I'm scared for the homie, bro, and the turbo. Oh, please. Oh, the turbo's cool. Ahí va bien, todavía. Ahí va bien. Okay. Sí. Sí, todavía está bien. Sí, síguele. Sí. Si no quieres, no. I'm on the floor, bro. I just noticed that. No, I'm getting all the angles. See?
Let me show you your subscribers how you're sitting.
Yeah, that's it. Show.
He was recording like this.
Sí, es que la levantamos la pipa. Bueno, mi amigo la levantó.
You're no sabo.
That's fucked up. Ah, man, definitely not the way I wanted to go home today. It's so embarrassing. I promise you guys, my car's reliable, but race car problems, bro. Don't daily a race car. I'm not dailying it, but this is what happens when you drive it often, I guess. A little more prone to these type of shit.
You're gonna have to go to my house to so I can airdrop you all these videos because I'm going to Walmart. I gotta go buy my cat's food. I'm drunk.
That's fucked up. You're not gonna follow me home? I'm not gonna follow daddy home? That's fucked up.
I gotta go buy my dog food or give me a Ziploc bag from your dog food.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad it happened here. If it would have happened on the freeway, I wouldn't have noticed till the freaking, the gauge is high.
So the gauge is going up.
It's all good. It happens. But yeah, I know a lot of people right now on my Instagram, they're watching my story. They probably think my motor blew. All the E-Class haters are probably fucking all happy and shit. I knew that guy sucked. No. Just the radiator popped. That's it. Shit happens. Maintenance shit. I've never swapped the radiator on this car. And I've had it for like 8 years almost.
It's because when he tuned you, he turned off your temperature sensor.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, that's the tune for sure.
The radiator.
Yeah, makes sense. At least she looks good on the fucking tow truck. Real race car shit. Ooh, I need me one of those so I could tow it for free $99. Sick ass food. So my girl was saying, damn, we've been through so much with this car, this and this and that. And I once again realized this could have happened if the car was bone stock. It has nothing to do with the modifications, nothing to do with the usage. It's just something that breaks. The car could have been stock. And the only difference is if the car was stock, like stock motor, it could be like bolt-ons or even just like a stock car. I wouldn't have cared. I would have just topped it off with coolant, drove it home, and that was the end of it. But since this is a built motor, I care a little bit more about it. Which essentially nothing was gonna happen. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Like I said, I did contact my tuner and I did ask him what he thought about it. If I should drive it home or tow it. He recommended to tow it, so I said say no more, called the tow truck, and now we're here. Yeah, I'll get you guys some rollers for the video on the way home. I know all you E-Class haters were hoping to click on this video and see the car blew up or something. No, sir, we're still here. Car is, thankfully, thank God, perfectly fine. It has been solid this whole time. I don't want to jinx anything, knock on wood or anything, but it's just shit that happens, bro. Like I said, it's just with age. I've never swapped this radiator, and I've had the car for 8 years. I'm not sure when the previous owner, or if I bought the car from CarMax, I'm not sure if they like changed it, which I doubt. I mean, I don't know if the previous owner had to do it, but it's just maintenance shit, bro. It's all good. We made it home. Technically, you could just drop it anywhere. I just split it up, but as I drive it, the better for me. I'm an overthinker. A ver, dale. You gotta watch. Oh no, it's getting close. Ahí sí va a pegar, se me hace. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, hell no, primo.
So it cleared the exhaust. I didn't click record, I guess.
Alright guys, made it home successfully. Shout out to this man right here. Oh, not him. The tow truck driver, Chico's Towing. Thank you, sir, for getting the Z home safe and sound.
Put it inside now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start it. Fuck it.
Just wait till the tow truck driver leaves, and I'm gonna be like, these fools could have fucking drove it up the ramp, and they made me work.
For real, low-key. I didn't think about that. He hears the fire up. Does the two-step, does the burnout and shit.
He's waiting. Turn it on. I know it works.
I think it's leaking more. Look.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's all your fault.
How's it my fault?
I don't know, but it is.
He's waiting. He knows you're gonna turn it on.
It might stop recording because it's gonna connect to it on the
Go.
He's still driving so slow.
I left a little bit of a drip mark here.
Damn, look, it's still leaking, bro.
Yeah. Look. Taste it. Taste it.
They say it tastes like the.
No, don't taste it. That shit's poisonous.
They say it tastes like the green Gatorade, the pepino one.
Oh, that shit's good.
Taste it.
No, fuck.
Well, guys, there you guys have it. Thank God we made it home safely with the Z. Thank you all for watching and tuning in to see me with my daily battles with this freaking race car. But this isn't even a race car problem, so I can't really be mad about it. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I know I didn't. I was hoping to freaking drive this thing home, have some fun, do some pulls. But it's all good. Everything happens for a reason. My girl even brought that up. Like, what if today was the day I was going to get stay reffed or, like, worse than an accident? By the way, people on my story, I posted an Instagram story. I didn't do this on purpose, but it did seem like that car hit me because the car was backing up that was crashed. And then I recorded my car, no bumper, hoods up. It looked like it was an accident, but thank God, I mean, it wasn't that.
Wing? Yeah, bro. That shit was insane, dog. Damn. It got delivered, though, low-key.
Sorry, I didn't mean, I did not record that video with that intention at all, but it did look like it. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you guys did, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell button so you guys can be alerted whenever I post. Catch you guys on the next one. I am going to start car shopping, by the way. The loan is pretty much approved. Now I'm just waiting to find a good deal. I always find good deals, bro, and they sell instantly. So now that I have all that squared away, I'm pretty much ready to go once I find a good car. I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on it.
He's
So
getting a GTR.
I wish. So God willing, new car coming soon. That being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. And keep moving.